When I think of the Predator series, I think of amazing old-school special effects, some done in-camera, some in post-production. To find some great examples of these, you don't have to look much further than the 1987 original. Here are 5 killer special effects from Predator. 1. The blood. The Predator's green glowing blood is toxic both in the world of the film and in real life. They achieved this effect by cracking open glow sticks and mixing the fluid with personal lubricant jelly. Really simple, but really effective. 2. The Hunter. When trying to create one of the most iconic monster designs in film history, it doesn't hurt to have an absolute master like Stan Winston at the helm. The skin of the Predator was inspired by the scaly skin of carp and the shells of locusts. The idea to give the monster those terrifying mandibles actually came from a suggestion to Stan Winston from director James Cameron. When fully constructed, the suit weighed well over 200 pounds and would require a rig of bungee cords to allow the actor to move fluidly and believably. Speaking of which, Kevin Peter Hall was the Predator suit actor for the first 2 films, and he was one of the greats. A true professional with astounding talent, he gave an incredible performance as the Predator, but could only do so for 2 hours at a time because the intense heat of the jungle multiplied by the heavy latex suit put him at risk for exhaustion. Kevin Peter Hall was 7'3" and even taller in the Predator suit, causing him to tower over the 6'2" Arnold Schwarzenegger on set. The legacies of both Kevin Peter Hall and Stan Winston are celebrated to this very day. May that appreciation continue well into the future. 3. The razor scene. The infamous moment in which Mac presses a razor to his face, cutting into his skin until the handle breaks, was actually improv. Bill Duke came up with the idea on set, and the filmmakers rolled with it. While the actors were filming another moment, the effects crew quickly put together a razor without a blade that had a small tube going through it. On the other end of the tube was a pump that a crew member used to squirt fake blood onto Mac's face, resulting in that extremely tense moment. 4. The burned forest. The site of the massive explosion from the film's climax looks exactly like a real disaster area, but the crew never actually burned down any jungle. For that scene, the crew used a location that had already been burned down in a forest fire that occurred 2 years before the start of production. The crew then spray painted the trunks of the trees black to make them appear as though they were just charred. 5. The shape in the jungle. Although this one isn't purely an in-camera effect, it's easily one of my favorites of the entire film. The Predator's invisibility cloaking is a really clever use of chroma key compositing. Usually, productions use chroma keying to remove the background with a green screen or blue screen, but the Predator crew did something of the opposite, using an actor in an all-red suit to stand out against the green jungle. When removed in post-production, the empty void was filled in by another shot of the same jungle area, filmed with a wider lens. This made the jungle appear as though the scenery was warping around the cloaked Predator. There you have it. 5 of my favorite effects from the original Predator. I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video. Is there a specific film you'd like to see me cover? What's your favorite of the Predator movies? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to stick around for more content. Thank you again. Stay tuned.